So, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you guys something because I think it was quite nice. And yeah, so I was bored at like 2 a.m. or yeah, 2 a.m. because here in Belgium we don't use AM and PM. So it's quite a hassle sometimes. So at 2 a.m. I was bored, still awake, and I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm going on Omegle to see if I can have like a real nice chat with someone. Not like always asking for nudes and stuff. Yeah. So I wanted to see, is Omegle, could you get a nice chat? So I was, hi, just here to talk. And this guy immediately started with an M. I was already like, oh, no, please. So I was already preparing to skip and go to the next person, and then he said, this is chat and you cannot talk. I was like, oh wow, okay, touche. I was, he outplayed me there. So you got me there, Canada. And I was like, okay, Belgium, we are in lockdown, same kinda. Belgium, are you a famous detective? Haha, no, not everyone here is Poirot. Maybe you guys don't know Poirot. Poirot was like a fictive detective from Belgium, so I've not been there. I've never been to Canada. Do they all walk like an Arctic bird? What do you mean? Poirot, huh? He always looks like a bird. Well, it's quite weird, but I was like, yeah, following, and I'm now watching his 75 programs. And I just saw on the television Murder on the Orient Express, so yeah. I knew who Poirot is, but I didn't know like everything. So that's how I know him. Was it The Butler? I've not seen it for a while. Spoilers coming. The new film was to come out. They did it all together. Oh right. Well, so blah 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 blah. So you are a fan of Poirot, am I right? Well, it's something to do in lockdown. Or you're just a walking Wikipedia. And that he was. That guy just was a walking Wikipedia. The English keep calling him a frog and he gets mad. So during lockdown, I suggest mountain biking or like cycling, because it's a lot of fun. And this guy, it would cost too much to make a mountain. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He seriously said it. Yeah. I even said you are a true mad lad, but and I like it. Yeah, but okay. Most of my life I've been a cave. Caving is a different world. That one was giggle worthy. Yeah, I was still talking about it would cost too much to build a mountain. I know, Minecraft. Doesn't it get boring? Well, we drove to the States where the caves are. Oh, you serious? I really thought he was making like jokes, but yeah. The Toronto Cave Club. So you really went down in the cave systems. Never done it. So in Canada and West Virginia, and then what is downsing? Like locating water veins, and yeah, that's like an explanation. That's actually interesting. For and against it, everything has pros and cons. Well, that is true. That was a good thing. Yes, but more than ever now. Like example, Sandy Hook's cool. So this was a school shooting, and many children died. So now they said that didn't happen, and the government made it up like conspiracy theories, and I was like, nah, no way, how? And just like 9/11, I mean, how could you make up 9/11? I mean, two buildings, the two tallest buildings in New York, were hit by fucking planes. How could you make that stuff up? Let's all be honest. Everyone, or almost everyone, saw the dinge. Like, everyone saw the footage. That was the word I'm looking for, footage. So, if you haven't, I suggest searching it, because it's like, we all have to know what happened in the past, those people cannot be forgotten. So, but how could you make two towers disappear if they weren't hit by planes? I mean, come on. So, I saw on the news that senator or something with her theories, she even made it to the Belgium news. So, the House of Representative woman. So, yeah. Like, forest fires are caused by Jews shooting beams from space. And I just said it's silly that people actually believe that stuff, and I hope people just be smarter than believing those things. So like, so many parents lost their children, and he said, I hope Europe does not go this way. And I was still like in the Sandy Hook thing. And then he said, it is the way of Trump. So that was like instantly a banger, because it was immediately clear how he thought about Trump and that he wasn't like a fan and stuff. So it got political. So I'm gonna say something controversial. I think Trump wanted to do everything he wants, because that's my opinion. I mean, you don't have to accept my opinion, but that's how I feel. I don't want to influence any one of you. If you think Trump has done great things, I just base my opinion on what I saw on the news. So if you, an American, have a different opinion about Trump because he did something good that profited you, then you're free to think it, because I have only seen one side of the story. Every story has two sides. So I only saw one side, and that's what I'm basing my opinion on. So if you guys don't agree, I fully get it. So yeah, just think whatever you want, but this is just my opinion. So it was avoided. Well, the book said he was a KGB asset. You wouldn't say anything bad about Russia and North Korea. Yeah, maybe I was wrong here, because he tried some like deal with North Korea, I think, like in Singapore. But most of the money he owes came from Russia, Russian banks. Here was like, maybe, but I don't believe in theories, because we were previously talking about conspiracy theories, and now he just swoops one up himself. That Trump is financed by the Russians and stuff. But that's like a conspiracy theory, so I try to stay neutral. So here I always said it. And I believe the truth and facts. Well, that's why I looked at the book sources. Half the books seem accurate. But I need to copy. Anyway, his trial starts next week. You are really a Poirot type, because he's like investigating this stuff. But of course, like, mind-wise, the little gray cells are active. But I sent some articles to my discussion group this week. Like, yeah, there are some people left with gray cells, like those Karens at Walmart without mask, or in the park. I have rights, no mask, vaccines cause autism, etc. These are like the Karen conspiracy theories. We have to make fun of them. Let's all be honest. It's like during World War II, someone saying they will leave their blinds open during bombing. Because they have a right in unoccupied countries. In German or Russian occupied regions, you would have to, because We all know what the mobile killing squads did. I'm not saying that the US didn't do that or Britain, but yeah, that's what I think. But I sent out an article regarding meat. You know how meat is made from plants now? Yeah, I saw it like on the Mark Rober video with Bill Gates, so I knew. Now they are making meat from meat. No way, I was like, wow, meat from meat. That's some big brain stuff. Using meat cells in a lab. Ah, yes, because here I was like kidding. And then it's going on sale in Asia now. That I know, an American company. I saw the Mark Rober plus Bill Gates vid. Hong Kong said last week they were making fish from plants. How science, I guess, labs. You have Discord, by the way. Discord question mark. Because I got to sleep, but I want to keep talking. It's too interesting. One other article last week with a shitload of dots. Lab grown wood. You keep blowing my mind. Like, how could you grow wood in a lab? Imagine like poof, and there's a bed. Poof, and there is something else wooden. I don't know, like, how? It just blew my mind. There's no wood can be grown in a mold, so you can grow a table or a chair in total. That's weird. Yes, it makes sense. But I try to find the same article in 3 places, because, yeah, validation check, I guess. And then he's... Because I was at this point very interested to join, because it was like really a walking Wikipedia. And then he said, well, no, of a JJ's. It's a men's group. And I said, haha, I'm 16-year-old boy here, so... Okay, then don't ask what a JJ is. I know. I have no idea. We are educated about that, lol. Yeah, we get education about those topics. So... I mean, it's a topic like everything else. Well, it has it's in and out. Oh, what a punchline this was. No, seriously, Emma, because I think it's very interesting. We are online now. Yeah, online. On space line. Yeah, I know. I was triggered to... Used to meet every 2 weeks. I want to become an architect for more sustainable buildings, so everything from politics to science interests me. I want to build like green buildings and make cities more livable. Like, I want the cozy like atmosphere of a city, like with all the people, but I want to make it more green and stressful and stuff. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Well, as a Belgian, I obviously couldn't meet every 2 weeks with this guy. And then he went to Toronto and blah 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 blah. No, with an entire discussion about parks. No, blah 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 blah. And then, I'm sorry, May. It's as interesting as it is. I gotta sleep. It's 2 a.m. here. Super time here. I hope you understand. But of course, you are very advanced for a 16-year-old. Stay safe. Have fun in life, and I hope to see or talk to you again. Thanks. Bye bye. See ya. No, stranger has disconnected. No chat or no video. So yeah, I just selected it all and I copied it into this document because I really enjoyed talking to this guy and he just blew my mind. And yeah, I respect him. I respect him, and I think he respected me as well. So yeah, that was about it. I just wanted to show you this stuff because yeah, it just blew my mind over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So yeah, that's it for today, and I think I hope you enjoyed, and maybe I'll see you again, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Okay, bye.